Thank you for joining me as we dive into Command and continue our journey in learning about opportunities. We are now moving from the nurture side into the transaction side. All right, so at this moment in our pretend opportunity, you have nurtured your client, you've gone to the listing agreement, they've signed the listing agreement, and now you're ready to get started with some documents. So we're going to come over here to Documents. And the very first thing is you're going to come over and pick a checklist type. This is important. This needs to be the first thing you do. So we're going to click the drop down, and I am choosing residential listing. Now you'll notice that the screen has changed. So let's talk about what we're seeing right here. This is your compliance checklist and submission method. On the left-hand side, we have three folders: listed, under contract, and closed. Depending on which folder you have chosen here, this area is going to change. So let's take a look. Right now, for listed, we have residential listing agreement, profile sheet, agency disclosure, the Magnus title, ABA disclosure, some other items. A lot of these are marked as required. You'll notice that some of them have a green DS sign on them. Some of them are conditional and some are optional. When I click over to under contract, now this is your contract documents. So your earnest receipt, purchase contract, pre-qualification form, counteroffers, etc. And then closed, it's a little shorter usually. You'll have your settlement statement. This will be uploaded by the front desk or the MCA. Your distribution authorization, your DA, that will be uploaded by the MCA. Your Binzer and Spuds, these you'll upload, as well as the clue and then any additional required information. All right, so let's go back to the listed. So we've chosen our checklist. Now we need to begin the transaction. One of the reasons why it was important that you choose this first, you'll notice that there are a handful of documents that have the green DS. That means that those particular documents will automatically preload into your DocuSign room and you won't have to go hunt for them. So let's take a look and see how that works. So we're going to come over here and click on Start a Transaction. It is going to pop up, if it's the first time for the day, it's going to pop up and ask me to sign into DocuSign. Now we are in the DocuSign room. So let's talk about this for just a moment. In your career, you may end up with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of document rooms. That's the idea, right? Because you want to be successful. It's also very likely that you could eventually buy and sell the same property or work with these same clients. That is not unheard of. If you try to go directly into DocuSign, let's back out here a little bit here. If you try to sign in directly to DocuSign, which you can, and then find the right opportunity, you might get lucky and get the right one, but if it's the same address or the same buyer or seller, you might choose the wrong one. Command. Always start from Command because Command created the room in DocuSign. Command will always know exactly which room to go to. Command does not have to guess. You do, Command doesn't. So click on Go to Transaction, and it will automatically take you right into your DocuSign room.